welcome back, and let's get into it, guys. We're back at it with Batchackman, part 2 of episode 5, Crapaud Smoke Yuh Pipe. And it picks up, of course, from that last one, guys. We know that we're building to the showdown, and now Batchackman wants to end it. He wants to just stop the war, prevent the war by having a one-on-one between him and badass Amina. So let's break it down, and I'll start with that opening, which I really loved. It's this beautiful drone shot, and I don't know where these locations are. I live in Trinidad, and I don't know where these places are, but I absolutely love this shot. It was just so creepy, and it fits because things are getting dire. You know, these characters are supernatural characters in a sense. It's magic meets science, you know. But I really love that opening shot. It really does set the tone, and we get into it with Lady Chinma, a new character played by, I think her name is Keisha Neville. And I like this character. I like the concept of this character, and we have a meet up with her where Batchackman wants to know what the necklace he got from OH is, and we find out that it's actually the eye of the original herbalist, like the first one, I guess. I like this, guys. You know, I'm all about the supernatural stuff. I like the idea that it's I hope it's like an actual eye and that it becomes mystical or something like that. But yeah, he learns more about it, and in turn we learn more about, you know, what the history is and that sort of thing. So it was a decent scene to build on the more of the supernatural elements and reveal more of what the magic of this world is and where it comes from. And then we have a scene with who I like to think of. I like to think of this character as our Amanda Waller, and that's the character of Diane. They honestly, the actress is this character is one of my favorite characters, and I have to give props to the actress playing her. That would be Gillian Ferguson. Yes, this character, we see this scene with her and Batchackman. The scene is very Batman, Jim Gordon, but of course instead of allies here we have enemies, where she's, you know, basically she's telling him, listen, we are the Peacemakers. We are stronger than you, we're faster than you, we're better than you, and we're not gonna be the ones to stand on the sidelines while you save the world, because they don't believe that he's capable of doing it. And she starts to, you know, kind of taunt him with the fact that her girls are so much stronger than he is, and especially of course our main character Mina, that she is like 10 times stronger than he is, you know, and he can lift 5 tons, she can lift 15, which I didn't realize. And she also she is invincible to magic, which he is not. So, you know, we're learning a lot here, and this is how I like information delivered to me. You know, I kind of, if you can't show it, if you don't have the budget to show it, this was a really genius way of getting that information out there, because it is conversational and she's taunting him with it. So I think it works really well. And we then have this shot of him having a conversation with a guy who's been following him, which leads into, there's not a lot there, but it leads into the weirdest part of this episode for me. And that's this montage of different countries. I mean, it's well done. It's just too long. It's really long. I actually, you know, I looked away at my screen, and you never want to lose people's attentions like that. This thing definitely felt like they were padding for time. And if you want to pad for time, I think there are better ways to do it. You could have, you know, thrown in a couple more characters, maybe having one more scene with a couple characters having a conversation, giving us more information as to what's happening. At one point, I was like, am I watching the same show? You know, so I get the idea of it, but the execution did not work. And I think it went on for way too long. But then that takes us into another gorgeous drone shot of another area that I have no idea where it is. And we're getting ready for the final kind of showdown scene between Batchackman. He does a superhero landing and he comes in, and we have one of Diane's girls, our main girl, I should say. And I love the hair, I love the costume, I love the red katana, I love the whole thing. And the music, everything works so well. It does psych you up for what's to come. It stops at that point, which I was like, oh man, you know, because I wanted to see more. I was so hyped for what was coming. I think that scene, that moment, is definitely the strongest moment of the entire episode. But you know what? If you're gonna end strong, and they definitely do that with this episode. So while the episode itself does not have anywhere near the level of action as some of the previous episodes, it does just feel like it was just that to build to that moment. It's definitely the kind of place where you want to put a stop, and everybody would be excited for what's to come next. It was a strong ending, and I'm all for it. So this one, last one, guys, you know, I wasn't too crazy. I think I gave it a score of 5 out of 10 or something like that. This one, I think definitely it did what it was supposed to do. It got my attention, it got me psyched for what's to come next, filler and all. So I'm giving this one a 6 to 6.5 out of 10. I thought it was well. I also, like I said, I really loved those opening shots, those drone shots. I think that ending score in that final scene, it does what it's supposed to do. It pumps you up. The entire thing was done so well. It's, you know, it's one of those moments where this saves everything that came before. This is what we were waiting on. So yeah, I'm giving this episode a 6.5 out of 10. So I can't wait to see where we're ending. I hope this fight is epic. I really hope this upcoming battle, I want to see a fight that lasts like 5 minutes. You know, I really want to see these two go at it, because one of the strengths of this series, I feel, is the fight sequences. They really do have some well choreographed sequences, and they do make an impact. They do grab your attention. So I hope what's coming next is gonna really leave us like, yes, this is what I was waiting on. This is a superhero battle, that sort of thing, you know. So let's see what's in store. It should be like in a week, I guess, a week or two. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys, and if you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It's always appreciated. If you're new here and you'd like to subscribe to my channel, first of all, thank you, and secondly, you can click on my face when it pops up right about there. Of course, you can hit that subscribe button, and if you want to check out all my past reviews, I've been covering Batchackman since episode 1, Peacemakers episode 1. You can check that out right along there. So that's it, and until the next time, bye bye.